Hello my lovely Geminis, welcome to my channel. This is your love related reading. How do they see you and how do you see them in the last week or from now until the end of March, until early April, okay? Those of you who know me and those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. The way I do those readings, on the right hand side we're gonna look into how do they see you, your love interest, someone you're thinking of right now. And on the left hand side, how are you being, oh sorry, did I say right? Yeah, how do you view them? So one more time, recap. How do they see you and how do you see them from each other's perspective? So remember, the way they view you may not necessarily be the way you want to be viewed by them, or vice versa, okay? Because we sometimes cannot control the way people see us, and sometimes people do not see us. They may be wrong, right? So don't get upset or annoyed if the message you get is not really what you thought you would expect of them to think of you. Also, please take any side, whatever resonates with you, okay? I'm just telling you the story with cards, and let's see how it goes. We're going to look into your blockage as well as the outcome. So, hopefully this can help you, this reading, with your situation in love or with anyone you're involved in that you feel like, you know, you were thinking of before you press the play button on this video, or before, you know, when I'm talking right now, you know exactly who I'm talking about. So I think I have to stop rambling about it, right? So let's get on with the reading. How do they see you? And they see you with your love interest, someone you're thinking of right now. They view you, Gemini, with, how do they view you? Wow. The cards don't want to fall out. All right. They view with the moon. Okay. So they view as if there's some secrets surrounding you. There's some secrets around you. Okay. They think that, you know, maybe there's something that's bothering you from your childhood. Okay. Or maybe there's some truth coming out. Okay. About you, about how you feel about them. Because the moon illuminates the path to consciousness. Okay. So the way they see you, they see if there's some secrets coming out. This could also mean deception, but I feel like we've got water, emotions, this is Cancer's card. I feel like, you know, there are some secrets coming out. Maybe there's some mystery surrounding you, or been surrounding you, and I feel like now something is coming out. Maybe they're realizing, or you're telling them how you feel about them. Okay, with the moon card, the moon's also deception, but they feel like, you know, there might be something you're not telling them. Okay, maybe there's something you not telling them. What is it, Gemini? They also view you with, we're gonna clarify this card later, so don't worry about it. They also view you with, Gemini, we got a card. They view, oh, two cards fell out, beautiful. Wow, we got some betrayals here. Four of coins. They see as if you are, this is an earth-like energy, which is interesting. They see as if you right now resenting any changes. You're holding on to your security. You holding tight to this money you've got, or to the stability you've created in your life, okay? You might not be feeling like going out right now. You might be locking yourself in your house and sort of isolate yourself from people, because you really don't want to change what you've built. Whatever you've worked on, 4 coins is not loads, but it's something that provides you with stability in life, emotional, financial, and you're afraid of losing it, so you're holding on to it. And maybe this is the secret. Maybe I feel like you didn't tell them really, although you're an earth sign, I think you're quite straightforward. But they feel like you're not telling them something. And maybe you like them, but you're like, you know, well, I need to be very careful because I don't want to lose what I've got, okay? And what I've got is not loads, but it's enough, and it gives me a peace of mind. Because they also view with 5 of Swords, like a conflict between you and 2 other people. three people, could be a third party situation. So the situation is, maybe you met someone, Gemini, and maybe you could get with someone, okay, but you don't want to, because that would mean disturbing your financial stability, your balance. It's like you're adopting earth energy. That's how they see you. And they feel like, you know, maybe the way they see you, they think that you like them, possibly you want to be with them, but right now you're caring more about the coin, the money, than them. So you rather stay where you are, because right now this stability in life, financial stability, a job or a house you're sharing with someone is more important to you than getting with someone new, okay? And that's why you sort of like walking away from this situation, okay? But it's also betrayal. So they feel like the moon and Five of Swords is about betrayal. So they feel like you somehow betray them. I'm not saying this is what you do. Maybe that's how they feel. Maybe you're dealing with a Cancer. Maybe they feel like they said something to you and you've repeated to someone else repeated to someone else, it became a gossip, and whatever information you've leaked, not that intentionally, maybe it was unintentionally, it created a feeling for them of being sort of, hang on, that's how they see you, right? So the other way around, but that's how they see you. Yeah, I feel like maybe you've spoken to someone, maybe you've got some friends in common, anyone in common, okay? You said something, you confided in your friend, thinking, you know, this is my friend, I trust this person. You didn't expect the information to come out, but I feel like the information might have come out, okay? And that's why they see like you sort of, they felt deceived by you and they felt betrayed in a way, you know? But I don't feel like you did it intentionally. If this is you, maybe, like I said, you said something to someone, someone else something to someone, then it got twisted and became a sort of a gossip that then made them feel this way, okay? Or maybe this is to do with you. Maybe you feel like this about them. Maybe they left you feeling like, you know, this is you. I feel like, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe this person betrayed you because you are resenting changes. Like, you know, I'm not ready to make any whatsoever changes in my life because I've worked hard for this place where I am. And I know I might be missing out on some opportunities in life right now, like social life. But I'm alright because I just don't want to go there. I don't want to. It's like you're afraid, you know? It's not like you. This is an earth energy. But you care about stability, right? By nature, Gemini, you're very good when it comes to making money, changing jobs. But maybe recently there's been an issue with that, so you're holding on to it. We're gonna clarify this for you. Why do they see you with the moon? They see you being sort of... There's some truth coming out about you, okay? Or maybe something to do with childhood. Some secrets you try not to tell them and now they're coming out. And maybe something that happened about you in the past with you, your love life or your family, something in a childhood left a mark on you and made you feel like, you know, it's very important for you to you know, to stick to what you've got, not to take any rash actions, because you don't want to lose stability that maybe you were lacking back in time, okay? Now, why do we have the moon? Let's get the moon. Sorry, I'm gonna shuffle a bit more the cards because I haven't shuffled them. We're gonna clarify the moon for you. Why do you have the moon for Gemini? The moon. Why do they see you with the moon card? As if you're keeping some secrets away from them, but the truth is coming out. Okay, wow, that's why for initially the truth that is coming out is about you having a passion for them, loving them, okay, yet not wanting to move forward with them. For some reasons, you holding on to your security in your life. Why do you have Four of Coins? Why do they see you like this? Four of Coins. Why do they see you? All right. Again, Three of Coins. I can't make that shit up. Excuse my language. This could be to do with work, okay? Or you want to make sure you're on the same page with someone before you make a move, okay? But it also could mean a third party situation if it is, because we've got 3 people here as well. That means, you know, you're not ready to move on, because moving on with someone as someone new means losing out on something you've worked on for a long time, okay? So before you move, if you decide to move, you know, to the person you're feeling passionate about, you got to make sure you are feeling stable and you're on the same page with this person, because you don't want to risk it, okay? And why do they view with 5 of Swords? They view with 5 of Swords because it's like a being betrayed, third party situation, conflict with 3 people, but you're like, you know, well, you're sort of finishing this conflict and thinking, okay, you know, I've got victory over this, but this is a short-term victory. So I feel like you walked away from a situation thinking, you know, well, I'm just gonna pretend like whatever I feel for this person is not true, doesn't exist, which is not like you. You are an air sign. Because, you know, we've got Swords here. This is about thoughts. This is not your emotions. The way you feel, and they see this, they can sense this. Maybe they're quite intuitive, that you have passion for them, love, butterflies in your stomach over them. They know this, but you don't want to move from where you are in case you were to lose something. So you want to be double, you know, sure that you're on the same page, but also, you know, like I said, you're not sure because you're afraid of taking the risk and losing everything. So you involving your analytical mind as an earth sign, and you being logical, you know, I'm gonna finish it. I might as well just not be with any of them. I'm not gonna make any change. I'm just gonna walk away from this, and that is my victory. But is it really a victory to walk away from something that's making you feel this way, Gemini? Okay, so let's have a look. Why do you have 5 of Swords? Oh wow, you got 5 of Swords. You're walking away because you need to do some soul searching. Okay, you're going within. You want to find some answers. You might be isolating yourself. You need some time away. You need to find yourself. I feel like you lost yourself in the process of how you feel about this person and where you are right now. You know, it's like you in 2 minds, you know, about what do I go for? Do I protect my stability in life, security, or do I listen to how I feel? I'm not really sure, so I'm gonna walk away for now. This may seem like a betrayal to them, but to me, it simply is finding myself, looking for myself, and coming back when I'm ready. I need some solitude time, being alone, to find the answers. Now, how do you view them? Sorry, another deck. How do you view them, my lovely Gemini? We're gonna look into how do you view them, okay? How? Oh God, 2 cards. So you view them with King of Cups. You view them as someone who's I feel like but someone who's older, someone who's been there and done it, who's experienced in a department of love, okay? Someone who's very good with emotions, okay? They can read people's emotions. They are great advisors. But King of Cups comes across as someone who's emotionally switched off, like switched off as his emotions are blocked, but they're not blocked. He chooses not to show his emotions, okay? Because the King of Cups is the only king in the whole tarot of all of the cards who managed to master his emotions, and he understands that sometimes for him it's worth not to show emotions, because deep down he's very emotional, okay? But I feel like, you know, that's how you view them, you know, and you look up to them. So I feel like maybe you've had some issues in your life and they would always listen to you, you know, and you like this about them. but at the same time, you know, there's someone older, and you like that they're wise, okay? But I feel like you might find them at times, this person or her, emotionally sort of detached, and you might be thinking they know emotional, and this is what's stopping you from moving forward, right? And you are questioning, are we on the same page, okay? Because the way I feel about you, and they know this, and I'm really like in it. I'm in it. I'm into you, right? But they're so very careful because they've learned their lessons in the past and they don't want to repeat the same mistakes, okay? It's like they're quite funny. They're very good when it comes to giving advice when, you know, love related, but they're not good at sort of helping themselves when it comes to love. Now, a Six of Pentacles, that's how you view them as well. So you might be viewing them as if, you know, there might be a power struggle with them, you know. There might be in a codependent relationship with someone, possibly. Someone relies on them. Or quite simply, you see them as someone who's generous, okay? They're quite happy to give stuff away. And it's very much like King of Cups, okay? Someone you're dealing with might be old, they're very generous, okay? But this person could also like to be sort of in control, okay? So there might be control issues here. Like this person likes to sort of be in control of you, maybe, you know. Have a look, because they're older. This is you and this is them. This is you, this is them. So there might be a power struggle here, okay? Because it looks like they are the ones who got 6 coins, right? 6 pentacles, and you got only 4. All right. And you think that if you were to get with them, there'll be like a sort of a power struggle, you know? And you sort of afraid of this, possibly. And the last card, how do you view them? Wow, 2 cards that just came out. Wow, that's kind of weird. 9 of Swords and 8 of Cups. So they might be experiencing short-term depression, sleepless nights right now over the connection with you. Because, you know, the way they view, we've talked about this, they view as if there's some truth coming out, but also deception. So they didn't see you, they didn't see that coming with you, okay? You left them, you walk away. Analytical decision, not hard decision, okay? That's because you're afraid of, you know, risking what you've got, and that put them into their head, okay? Sleepless night, probably that's what keeps them up at night. And they're walking away as well. They're taking time away from this connection to find 2 extra cups, and they're also doing soul searching, which is weird. You're doing soul searching, okay? So you finishing this third party situation or connection with them, you're walking away. It's an analytical decision, you're cutting off. They see it as a betrayal because they don't fully understand that you need to do soul searching for yourself, for you too, like a Virgo energy. And following them being upset, they feel like, you know, what you've done wasn't fair on them. That's how they see it, possibly. So they're walking away as well. They're also doing soul searching, okay? Because what they've had with you was alright, but they feel like they can't stay here and wait for you if you're never gonna, you know, make a change in your life. Let's look into the main blockage, okay? And the main blockage between you two, Gemini, is... we've got Virgo here, we've got Cancer, we've got Earth energy. I love Earth energy on this side. What is the main blockage between Gemini and the person they're dealing with? Whoa. 2 cards fell out, so I'll take these 2. So we've got 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, okay? So someone here, and I think it's them, they feel like you left them out in the cold, okay? Or maybe the blockage is that you are afraid of being left out in the cold, okay? either way, someone here, either you or them, they're walking away, they're upset that you sort of made a decision to not to pursue them for now. But what they don't understand is that you did this to find yourself, to understand your journey in life, right? But the blockage is someone's been feeling left out on the cold, someone's lost out or losing out emotionally, okay? And someone needs support of friends. And we also got here Four of Swords in the reverse position. So this comes after, I feel like someone got left out in the past, okay? Because the meditation of, so I feel like it was you possibly back in time, Gemini. You were thinking about this connection. Why is it not work? Is it worth having it? Is it worth getting involved with this person or lover again? You took some time away, you meditated on this connection, you thought, you know, what else can I do to make it better? But in the end, you decided that perhaps it's best to sort of walk away. And after meditation, you know, you sort of, you walked away from this connection. And they felt quite left out in the cold, or vice versa. But like I said, it's funny because you both doing soul searching, okay? Both of you. I don't feel like they truly, what makes them, what is difficult for them, I feel like, is that they know that you have passion and emotions, feelings for them, right? But I feel like you're not really focusing on your emotions. That's how they see you. They know you love them possibly, but you focusing on what matters to you right now is your security in life, okay? Now, let's look into the outcome, possible outcome for you, Gemini, and the person you're dealing with. Gemini. Whoa. So we've got here, oh, it came upside down, came like reverse and upright, which is nice. So I feel like already the way it came out. So it came out in the reverse position, 10 of Wands, indicating that, you know, in the past, this connection was really tiring, okay? And someone needed to like take time away. So you already had some time away from each other because you both experienced possibly emotional like draining. You've been drained emotionally because of, you know, your connection. But this came out in the end in the upright position. So it's the same message. But this time I feel like you two taking time away from each other in order to sort of relax. I think you might be going on holiday, but more than anything, it was just this connection is too much. In the next week or two, you both like taking the time away from it because it was too draining, too exhausting, you know. You're both doing soul searching, which makes sense, you know. You are taking on the Virgo energy and they are looking for themselves doing soul searching, but this also means putting an emotion barrier, not letting you to get to them, okay? So like building the wall because they felt heard. So when this person you know, goes to their home, they go on holiday, because the advice for this card, if you get it, is to go on holiday, relax, and maybe then you will change your perspective. But also with this, if you need help, you know, ask people for help, okay? And the break can help, you know, to both of you. Let's clarify the outcome. What is the clarification of outcome? What is the outcome for Gemini and the person they're dealing with? Gemini and the person they're dealing with. We've got Knight of Wands, okay, in a reverse position. So you might have been dealing with a fiery energy, you know, but Knight of Wands is about, I always say, is a passion, yeah? Someone who goes for someone in a very passionate way. But this is in a reverse position, so the way I read it is like, you know, there's a lack of passion. The outcome is, you know, you both sort of, I don't think you did, but the situation is lacking passion, you know. Someone is not moving forward with the passion because you got burned or of a burden, you know. You might have been dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because this is also that kind of sign, or someone who's got fire in their astrological chart. One more card. Whoa. Let's see. Oh my goodness. And King of Wands. Again, this is definitely, we've got some fire here. So this King of Wands is in an upright position. Someone here, the fire energy, if you're dealing with someone who's got fire in the astrological chart, there's a fire, or could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They are very stubborn and quite selfish. They want what they want, okay? So I don't know whose energy this is. But look, we've got so much fire and passion. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like on your side, this is King of Wands, okay? Someone who's very, very a go-getter, passionate. So you are a go-getter, you know? You're focusing on your goals right now, on getting a new job, making money, on what you want. And you sort of don't have time right now for love, but at the same time, you're feeling passionate about them. On their side is a King of Wands in a reverse position. So I feel like they lost passion or losing passion because they feel like you're not passionate about them. Like they know you're passionate about them, but so what if there's no changes taking place? Right. I'm gonna clarify the blockage being left out in the cold in the past, possibly in the recent past. Why do you have the 5 of Coins as the blockage? Why do you have the 5 of Coins as the blockage? 5 of Coins for Gemini and the person they're dealing with. We've got a flying card. 7 of Swords. Okay. This is the sort of cheating. Someone thought they can get away with something, okay? But they can't, because look at those eyes. Someone's got a third eye open and they can see through, okay? One more card for the blockage. Wow. Toxic energy, codependent relationship, something toxic, okay? Third party situation. So someone thought they were able to get away with something toxic in the past, but they sort of got caught. That's how I see it, you know. And the bottom of the deck is 2 of Coins, juggling 2 people. Now, oh my god, this came out again out of the blue. You know, the energy here. Let's get 2 pieces of advice, messages. 2 messages. I'm gonna pull the cards. Oh my god, you won't believe it. The message is someone is really hurting. This came up 3 times now. Someone is experiencing depression. This keeps them up at night. They're really, really hurt, okay? They're regretting something. They're feeling worried, guilty. And they have this again. I'm not saying they did something, but that's the feeling, worrying. The thoughts are being like played over and over again, replaying their mind. It drives them crazy, okay? So someone here is experiencing, this could also indicate like a mental disorder, okay? I'm not saying you have it, but apparently in tarot this card, if it pops out, it says that, you know, someone, you know, might be experiencing depression. They need help, okay? One more card. What's the message? Or the secret message? Something you should know, Gemini. The Death. Something is going to come to the end, you know? So whatever, the end of something and the beginning of, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle, okay, Gemini? So if something makes you feel this way, or the other person, okay, if in a connection any person feels this way, it's holding both of you, you know, back. It's important for you to get rid of anything that is toxic. And we had here some toxicity, and someone who thought they won't get caught, but they got caught, and then they go left out in the cold, and then they feeling upset and guilty and worried, okay? But I mean, if something is holding you back, holding the connection back, okay? You got to face the truth and let it go, okay? Let it go if it makes you feel this way, okay? Because the death is not about death. It's about recognizing what is it that is draining you, okay? What is it that is sort of holding you back? Recognizing and not getting back to square one, okay? This is on this side twice, on this side once. I feel like it's that kind of energy, you know? And Nine of Swords is about things, so they can't stop thinking about you. They can't. But this advice is not just about them, it's about you too. I mean, you know, you can't stay like this forever, you or them. And if it doesn't work, if it's not working, it's not working. And let me see, what else can we get for this? Okay, we've got a Leo's card in a reverse position. Someone is losing strength. Someone is really not strong here. If there's a situation, whether it's you or the person you're dealing with, or whether it's you are a cross watcher, if something makes you feel this way, where you can't stop your mind from analyzing things, thinking about replaying the conversation, it's time to finish the cycle. It's stopping you back. You can't move forward. You got to put to the rest, to the death, whatever is holding you back, whatever is toxic. Because someone here is losing strength, okay? Someone here is not in control of the emotions. Because of that. One more card. We got it. Wow. Then we've got this. Is someone married, possibly? Someone is literally overstressing over the foundation in life, emotional foundation. I want to clarify this Four of Wands because this is kind of unexpected. Unless some of you here are married. Seven of Coins. Someone is patiently waiting. Waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Coins. Waiting for proposal, for commitment. Who is waiting for this? But it's making them or you feeling this way, and then gotta put to the end, to death, and this is making you or this person very weak. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna just clarify. Well, I'm not gonna clarify more because the bottom of the deck we've got the World card, the end of the cycle, the end of the soulmate connection. All right. One cycle finishes, the other cycle starts, and we've got this card here a few times. The new cycle, right? Divine connection and taking control of your life. Okay, so you got to finish it, and you got to walk away from something that is not stable, either you or the cross watcher, and then you have a new beginning. Okay, that you can put work into, and the sun will be shining for you all over again. But to do that, you got to you know, communicate something. Knight of Swords, air energy. Wow, an interesting reading, a bit different to what I used to do, right? So now let's get you a spirit message. Oh my goodness, it's very long as well. Get you a spirit message. My lovely Gemini. What is your spirit message? Something that hopefully can help you or your cross watcher. We got a card here. Self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time, it's not others who prevent you from achieving your true goals. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. So do not self-sabotage things. Just because, Gemini, you're afraid of changing your life. You're afraid of losing what you've got. Because in 25 years' time, you're going to look back and you might be regretting it. Why didn't I go for it? Why didn't I try? Why didn't I do all I could? Knowing that I had so much passion for this person. Instead, I chose stability, security. If I was to do all over again. So ask yourself, imagine that you are like 20, 30 years down the line, older. And imagine, ask yourself, what would I do if I was to all over again? So you don't end up living with regrets, okay? Don't self-sabotage things. I always feel like it's really important to, say to people how you feel, tell them how you feel, speak the truth, even if it's painful sometimes. And you as an air sign, you know this, right? I don't know why I'm preaching to you. But we got those cards here, which is like an earth energy, So I would just say it. Now, in your angel, I'm going to get this one. Voila. Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Okay, you deserve heaven's help. Gemini, I hope this resonates with some of you. It is a complicated situation, but I'm really concerned about this in your reading, okay? That's how they see you, that you are afraid and you're feeling passionate about someone. And if that's the case, I really want you to not be afraid, okay? I know it's easier said than done, but think about it. If you were to do all over again, okay? You are 80 years old now, or 100 years old, yeah? Let's say, what would you regret? Would you regret not making a change in your life and going for something you're really feeling passion for, you're feeling something for them, okay? So you answer this question to yourself. Other than that, I hope you're gonna have a wonderful the end of March, and I will see you in April. Bye.